I'd like to give a shout out to all accountability partners. Accountability partners. Woo, 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 you rock. I think accountability is really important, that we hold ourselves and others accountable to what we say and what we commit to and what we plan to do. It is so important that we hold ourselves and others accountable, especially when we want to see progress and growth. So, with that in mind, I'd like to give a shout out to Shari in Detroit, who I've never met, but she's officially an accountability partner because some time ago I created a link on my website that says, ask me anything, absolutely anything, and I will answer you to the best of my ability within a reasonable amount of time. And if I don't have the answer, I'll find it or someone who does. I mean, at least this way we can grow together, share and exchange, and have an expansion. So Shari went above and beyond, and she contacted me via email when she discovered that I hadn't answered her question. And here's the crazy part. I created it. I noticed that I wasn't getting questions. And then I said to myself, maybe nobody realizes that they can ask me questions. They don't realize they can ask me questions. Or maybe they don't value my feedback. Stinking thinking. And we can never allow our mind to take us places that demean and underhand that which we claim we do. And I sit in the seat of speaking to the people and motivating others, and so why would I second guess myself? My time is valuable, isn't it? Isn't yours? Okay. That leads me to the question. Shari's question that she asked was, what is your number one success tip? And I kind of cheated myself by speaking to it before asking her question, but at any rate it is, what is your number one success tip, Sonya? Great question, Shari. There are many among accountability and just being credible. I think it's important being transparent. I think it's really, really important. The one that I want to talk about today is time management. Managing your time. I cannot stress enough the importance of taking control of your time. So my suggestion is, if you haven't already done so, create a calendar, create a calendar, rather it be a pocket calendar, a calendar that you use in your Android or iPhone or BlackBerry if you're still using one, or if it's an online calendar. Create a level of visibility for yourself and others that makes you respect the time that you're awarded and gifted in the course of a day, and makes others respect it as well. So what you are given in the way of time, which is a blessing, respect that time and command that others do the same thing. Got a little tongue twisted for a second. Yeah, so create that calendar and keep it, manage it, and live by it, and allow it to shape your success. Successful people are great at time management. Managing time certainly supports success. I cannot stress that enough. So let's talk about ways to get started. I don't know if you have a very busy schedule, if you have a moderately busy schedule, if you're bored and trying to figure out what you can do with your time. But I need to let you know that every single day you do something in that day. And if you start out small and begin to create a commander that commands your time, you can get more out of your time. So that means that you can schedule your time for prayer, and it doesn't mean that you are restricted to that time. You can pray all day long if you want to. I'm giving you examples. Okay? You can schedule your time to pray. You can schedule the time of day that you will handle personal calls, because if you have random calls throughout the course of the day, and people are calling all different times outside of an emergency, you will be distracted and interrupted, and it will definitely hinder the way that you do business and the way that you create personal and professional growth for yourself. So, jot down, prayer time. Jot down, pencil in, or type in when you're going to exercise. Schedule your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. Listen, when you eat randomly throughout the day, it creates digestive disorders. Case in point, you're supposed to put at least 4 hours between meals. And if you snack, you need to do healthy snacking that promotes, cleansing, like eating fruits and things like that. But it's really unhealthy to just be eating all in between meals. And this is the reason why we are dealing with so much obesity. This is a whole nother subject. I don't want to get tangled in that web. But schedule your meals. It's very beneficial for you. Mind, body, and spirit, everything. Schedule your prayer. Schedule your personal calls. Schedule your meals. Schedule the time that you're going to work out and do fitness. Listen, a lot of people say to themselves, I'm not motivated. I need a motivational partner to help me work out. Let this motivate you. If you don't work out, you're going to shorten your lifespan. Do you understand? Outside of accident or injury, your body is your temple. You must take care of it. And it is important that you keep it moving. If you have a brand new car and you leave it sitting in the garage and you don't start it for a whole year, when you go to start that brand new car, chances are it won't start. Because it's not being used, it's losing energy. The battery's dying off. Remember, you have to use it so you don't lose it. So it's important. You see, I'm in my workout gear. I didn't even plan on doing a video discussion at this time. It's time for me to go to the gym, and I'm going to do that shortly. It is on my calendar, so I made sure I had time to do this. All right, so, yeah. Schedule your prayers, schedule your personal calls, schedule your meals, schedule your fitness, and if you have an event or dinner, put it on your calendar. Begin to make yourself respect time and others respect your time. Your time is money. Your time is valuable. You want a bigger bang for your buck. So I would say one of the number one success tips is definitely managing your time. Don't be afraid to do it. Get started today. It can only help you make others respect you, and you'll begin to see how valuable time is when you get more out of it. Don't just live haphazardly. Take the time to bring everything that you do under the umbrella of personal control. Take control. You have the power to do so. You have the authority to do it. You have the right to do it. And it would behoove you to do it. I'm Sonya Ward. You can visit me at www.themeteormixer.com. And off to the right of my links, there is a Ask Me Anything button. Go on and click that button and ask me anything. I'll be more than happy to respond. Take care.